Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to Shelter Radio. I was about to advertise the wrong show. Hope everybody's doing well. It is Monday, the 1st of June. We're living in a strange world right now, and hope everybody's doing good. I come back. My name is David Dault. I come back around 2 p.m. every day to play music and to have fun and to try and bring some connection in this weird time of sheltering in place, a time that has gotten a lot weirder in the last 4 days. I live in South Chicago, and yesterday we had news helicopters and police helicopters and sirens most of the day because basically 51st Street, which is right near where we are, kind of had protests and windows broken and all that sort of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on. I hope folks are doing well. Hey, Stan, good to see you. Hey, Alec, good to see you. So today, Alec mentioned, may the feed be with you. Today, we are hardwired into the system. So there's actually a wire coming out of my computer and going to the router, and so the hope is that that will give an even more stable connection. We're always trying to improve things around here, so let me know if the quality seems any better or worse or whatever. But I have some new songs I'm gonna do today and some old favorites, and I'm very, very grateful that folks are here. I hope that you enjoy what is about to transpire.
Tell her I'll be waiting in the usual place. You're tired and weary, and there's no escape. To need a woman, you got to know how the strong get weak and the rich get poor. Oh yeah, slave to love, slave to love, oh na na na, slave to love. You're running with me, don't touch the ground, with a restless hearted, not chained and bound. The sky is burning to see a flame. Though your world is changing, I will be the same. Oh yeah, slave to love, can't escape. I'm a slave to love. Na 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 na, na na na, slave to love, can't escape. I'm a slave to love. Do you love me? Breaking, or so it seems. We're too young to reason, too grown up to dream. Spring is turning face to mine. I can hear you laughing, I can see you smile. Oh yeah, slave to love, can't escape. I'm a slave to love. Na 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 na. Na na na, slave to love. I can't escape. I'm a slave to love. Na 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 na. Na na na, slave to love. Can't escape. I'm a slave to love.
Oh, God, I love that song. It's nice to be able to play that song. Oh, okay. So this next one was a request. So we're going to see what we can do with this request. Gosh, it's good to play for you again, and it's really, really good to play live. I'm grateful that I have this kind of connectedness with you all.
And it's raining all day, and she loves to be one of the girls. She lives in the place deep inside of our lives where nothing is ever put straight. She turns herself round and she smiles and she says, "This is it, that's the end of the joke," and loses herself in her dreaming and sleep, and her lovers walk by in her coat. She's pretty in pink, isn't she? Pretty in pink, isn't she? All of her lovers talk of the notes and the flowers that they never sent. And wasn't she easy? Isn't she pretty in pink? The one who says he was first in her line is the last to remember her name. He's walking around in that dress that she wore. He is gone, but the joke's the same. Pretty in pink, isn't she? Pretty in pink, isn't she? Talks to you softly sometimes. She says, "I love you," and too much. She doesn't have anything you want to steal. Well, nothing you can touch. She waves. She buttons your shirt. The traffic is waiting outside. She hands you this coat. She gives you her clothes. These cars collide. Pretty in pink, isn't she? Pretty in pink, isn't she?
So, Alec has rightly pointed out, hello Jeff, by the way, hello Alec, hello other friends who are out there and listening. Alec has rightly pointed out that it didn't take me long to turn that song around, and I was making a comment earlier today on Facebook that basically Alec used to say that everything in pop music was basically 1-4-5 chords, and what I'm discovering is that a lot of songs that I have been learning lately are basically sort of modifications around. So, for example, your love is driving me crazy. So that's Sammy Hagar's Your Love is Driving Me Crazy, and this is Pretty in Pink. I mean, it's basically all the same song, rearranged and mishmashed and all of that. So that that is what I'm learning. You're welcome, Alec. I'm happy to play that for you. I'm working on other requests, trying to get them. Some of them are a little bit more complex than simply 1-4-5 pop chords. So, you know, we all do what we can. Saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking in Soho in the rain, looking for a place called Lee Ho Fooks. Gonna get a big plate of beef chow mein. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo, ah, woo, werewolves of London. Hear him howling around your kitchen door. Better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. The hairy-headed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been seen in Mayfair. Stay away from him, he'll rip your lungs out, Jim. And whoo, I'd like to meet his tailor. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo, ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo. Saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. Saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. Saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada down at Trader Vic's, and his hair was perfect. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo, draw blood. Ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo, ah, woo, werewolves of London. Ah, woo. Haha! So, I mentioned a couple weeks ago when I first started playing that song that's an informal theme song here in the Dault household. And I want to explain a little bit of why that is. For most of my adult life, ever since I was in college, I've had a fuzzy face. In fact, I I've had a bare chin exactly once in probably the last 26 or 27 years, and that was when I shaved my head right after I gave myself a mohawk. So I was preaching at the time, and so on Monday, I shaved my head into a mohawk, and on Saturday night, I shaved the mohawk off, and I shaved off my beard and everything so that I could go and preach the next day and not have a mohawk. So a little bit of background. But because of that, I've been kind of fuzzy all my life. And so here in our household, we really kind of play up on the fuzziness. And so we have this whole thing about we're a family of werewolves. And so every once in a while, I will call out to my children, and we will say kind of, "Who are we?" And the children will answer, "Werewolves." And then I'll say, "And who don't we trust?" And they'll answer, "Vampires," because vampires are no good. I just want to say that. Vampires are no good. Werewolves are working class. They're salt of the earth types. So stick with your werewolves, friends. That's important. Hey, I've got some more songs to play, but before I do, I want to go through a couple things. I want to tell you, first of all, make sure that you are checking out Matt Springer's Quarantine Cabaret at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday, where he plays music on the piano and 70s, 80s, and 90s. Also check out at 4 p.m., around 4 p.m. Central Time, Zach Zaya, CZAIA, doing the Poetry Lockdown. Zach Zaya doing the Poetry Lockdown. Those are both here on Facebook Live. If you're listening to me right now, you've heard this before, but my friend David Henderson is going to be playing, I think, tonight at 7 p.m. on Kimono My House. They're a Facebook Live channel of house concerts, so check them out, the Facebook group Kimono My House. David Henderson, Kenny Howes, and other wonderful musicians playing all through the week. Also, please check out Leo Huang, Hwang, doing intermittent awesomeness on the guitar. I don't have a schedule for him, but check him out on Facebook Live, last name spelled Hwang. On Friday nights, my friend Rahul Deep Gill is doing an Instagram Live talk show. Deep in This, he airs it at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, from the left coast on Instagram Live. Also, if you're listening to this, you're missing Jonathan Brooke doing her Kitchen COVID concert, so when I'm done, tune into her. Mondays at 2 p.m. Central Time, live from her house. Jonathan, spelled like Jonathan, back on Facebook Live. Bryan E. Smith on Friday nights doing DJ and house music, starting on the Facebook Live at 8:30 p.m. Central. And Discord Records has their entire 40-year catalog online for free right now, so check that out. Okay, lots of stuff to keep you infotained. I think my parents swore an oath, my mom and papa both, that they would never raise a red. I think they wanted a tight, white, right-wing accountant, but hey, they got me instead. Now desperate times call for desperate measures, and I think my folks are at the brink. 'Cause I don't believe the bullshit of William F. Buckley. I don't wanna go to business school or see their shrink. No! My mother threw a fit when I told her that I hid when campus spook recruiters came along. And she doesn't think I show enough respect to status quo when Maggie sings them Woody Guthrie songs. She says that some fifth column college professors put ideas in my head. She's scared that I've been poisoned by some propaganda. She's so worried I'm a commie. I'm sure she's a Fed. I said my mother is a spy for the FBI. She tells them everything she sees. My mother is a spy for the FBI, and I think she's gonna rat on me. Well, she asks me where I've been every time that I come in, no matter if it is the day or night. She scribbles notes in the margins of all my favorite books if she sees something she doesn't like. What's scary about my parents is they once were so normal, and it's sad to see that now they're not.
But it's so hard to respect someone convinced you will defect, who thinks your acts of independence are a Russian plot. I said my mother is a spy for the FBI. She tells them everything she sees. My mother is a spy for the FBI, and I think she's gonna rat on me. Well, bring on the CIA or Secret Service any day. As far as they can say, my record's clean. But I gotta watch my back, cause my folks are gathering facts in this weird conspiracy theorist dream. My friends no longer visit, my pets are suspicious, and I'm tired of playing cat and mouse. Why be afraid of Big Brother when you've got a dad and mother going schizoid and Orwellian within your own house? I said my mother is a spy for the FBI. She tells them everything she sees. My mother is a spy for the FBI, and I think she's gonna rat on me. She's bugged my peanut butter, I think she's gonna rat on me. She's bugged the jelly, I think she's gonna rat on me. She's bugged everything, I think she's gonna rat on me.
All right, continuing with the theme of paranoia.
Da 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 da. She's got a face, shows that she knows. She heard every line. Tenderly, she talks on the phone. There's a way to walk that says, stay away. And time to go around the long way. A girl in trouble is a temporary thing. A girl in trouble is a temporary thing. Da 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 da. There's a time when every girl knows to use her head. Tears will be saved till they're better spent. There's no time for her to be afraid, so instead takes care of business, keeps a cool head. A girl in trouble is a temporary thing. A girl in trouble is a temporary thing. A girl in trouble is a temporary thing. Girl in trouble is a temporary thing. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. She's got a face that shows that she knows. Heard every line. Tenderly she talks on the phone. There's a way to walk that says, stay away. And a time to go around the long way. A girl in trouble is a temporary thing. A girl in trouble is the temporary thing. A girl in trouble is a da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Yep. The girl appears in open windows, hiding in shadows, awaken my fears, but not my nightmares. I think her name is Mary, remembering the nights we went dancing to the tune of our misgivings, and in the distance dogs were howling. I think her name is Mary. Crepe paper Susan on a Tuesday slips on rain-soaked sidewalks I never could take. April disasters, I had to turn to Mary, and the girl explains the monsoon season. In the midst of apprehension, my soul washing rain away with ashes. I'm sure her name is Mary. I know her well. Oh, Whew. So, I hope that everybody's doing okay. I hope that everybody is finding ways to stay sane and to cope in the midst of all this. I got one song left. I'm so grateful for you all tuning in today and each day. I'll be back again tomorrow at around 2. I'm looking forward to being with you then. I know your name, I told you mine. We stop and pass the time of day. You work in town, I work at night. That leaves us 6 until 7 to work out. If I seem a little strange, it's just a state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. It's just a state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. You are the moon 'cause I'm you. It's good to know the door can still be open wide. If I seem a little strange, it's just the state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. It's just the state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. We go over and over, falling out, falling in. I get closer and closer, but I can't change the state this heart is in. Seems a little strange, it's just the state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. It's just the state of the heart. I'm waiting here for you in the state I'm in. State of the heart. State of the heart. Whoa. State of the heart. State of the heart. Whoa.
Thank you for tuning in today. I'll be back again tomorrow around 2. We are still in the thick of this, even though the world is going a little nuts around us. It's still important to shelter in place. It's still important to keep social distance without social indifference. It's still important to do things to help to protect the vulnerable amongst us, the least of these, as the Bible says. And so be doing those things. Be encouraging others to do those things. And also, if you have good stuff to share, please share it with the world, because we need it so much right now, especially over the past few days. We just need stuff to keep us focused on how to come together and how to be positive and how to fix things that are broken. And there's a lot broken right now. So have courage and help rebuild. And as we rebuild together, let's build something stronger than what we had. I'm so thankful for you. I'm so ready for all this to be over so that we can look at one another face to face. We can clasp hands. We can smile. We can embrace. We can dance. And we can tell each other that we made it. And we can look around and we can see all these other people that they made it too. And so until that time, I'm going to be back again tomorrow. And I love you and I'm proud of you. And I can't wait to see you again. And I miss you. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.